A car stopped near the garbage bins, and a man with a bag got out. When he approached the container, he saw a tiny kitten, the size of a mouse. It looked as if it had just been born. It couldn't walk yet, so it was just crawling slowly near the garbage bin, from which it might have crawled out. The man looked around and was puzzled. People were passing by, completely ignoring the baby's cries and not even looking in its direction. It was clear that no one would help it. And could it be helped? Without its mother, such a kitten would most likely not survive. That's what the man thought, but he couldn't leave it there. The next day, Anya, the man's wife, wrote to me and sent a photo of the little one. She asked for help, as she couldn't keep it at their place, as they were constantly traveling around the cities, and no one else wanted to take it. Looking at the picture, I immediately realized that raising it would be difficult and not many people could handle it. I agreed and told her to bring it to me. When I saw Barsik in reality, I was shocked, because in the photo he looked much bigger, but in fact, he fit in a woman's palm. It really upset me, because at the age of 5 days, and he looked no older, only a few kittens survive without a mother cat, and even then, it takes a lot of effort. Barsik was premature and weak, but he opened his eyes early. I took a carrier bag and lined it with a fur collar I had just torn off my coat, as well as a soft blanket. This fur would replace his mother. It was cold at my place, especially since newborn kittens have poor thermoregulation, so I bought him a heating pad and placed it at the bottom of the carrier. I fed Barsik every 2 hours from a bottle, with baby formula that can be used from birth. It always came to my rescue. However, he didn't have much of an appetite, so he only ate 10 grams at a time, while making a loud smacking sound. I was also very surprised that he purred all the time, and from the very first day, he would tilt his ears so they could be scratched. Barsik grew very slowly and gained weight, like all artificially fed kittens. However, he turned out to be a very clever little guy, who clearly thought he was a human child. And someone threw him in the trash, considering him garbage. I don't understand how you can do that to a tiny, weak, and defenseless creature. At the age of 2 weeks, Barsik not only purred with every touch, but he also knew his name. When told, "Barsik, wake up," he would immediately jump up and start crawling towards the exit of the carrier, and then he would hold the bottle with his little paws and drink his formula. Barsik was never like an ordinary kitten, he grew up unique. He is so gentle, affectionate, attentive, that I myself forget he's a cat. He's more like a child with intelligent eyes that are always exploring something.